So 84% of people in the world have never used AI. They've not even tried ChatGPT once. 16% have only ever used free chatbots. 0.3% have paid $20 a month for a subscription. And the people actually using AI coding tools to build things, 0.04%. If you're watching this, you're already in the top fraction of the percent. But here's the part no one's saying out loud. The gap between people building real systems and the people who think they're doing AI is about to get a lot wider. Here's what that means for your business. So here's the numbers visualized for you. 6.8 billion people have never used AI. That's the 84%. Down here, the green is the free chatbot user, 1.3 billion who believe they started using AI, but they're using the free versions. Now this small section down here where it even gets smaller, which is 15 to 25 million, pays for the £20 a month. And now down here, the 0.04%, which is 2 to 5 million people, are using coding scaffolds. So this is people starting to use Claude Code. This isn't a "you're so advanced, congratulations" video, it's a warning. The businesses winning with AI in 2026 aren't winning because they have ChatGPT. They're winning because they've moved from using AI tools to building AI systems. And the tools that make that just got dramatically more accessible. So the gap between businesses doing it and businesses pasting in prompts is widening every month. There are 3 eras of business automations. Era 1 is hand-coded software, custom built, where expensive, slow, and required engineers. Most businesses didn't bother. The ones that did got real moats, but only the ones that could afford it. Era 2, which is a no-code automation tools, such as Make, NAN, or Zapier. The breakthrough with this wasn't speed, it was that non-engineers could finally ship real workflows. Most of what runs on the back offices of small businesses today is built on tools like these. That's a good thing, but there's a ceiling, and a lot of businesses are quietly slamming into it. 14-mode workflows held together with duct tape, no native integration for the one tool you actually need, and custom logic that turns into a maintenance nightmare. Era 3, which is the AI coding tools, such as Claude Code or Cursor or similar tools. The shift in this is that the custom software isn't an engineering project anymore, it's closer to writing a detailed brief. The skill curve is slower and the cost is lower, and the ceiling is gone. You can build what the business actually needs, not whatever platform happens to support. The point isn't that Era 3 replaces Era 2, most businesses still belong in that Era 2 for most things. The point is that the menu of options just expanded, and most businesses haven't updated their thinking yet. And this is the tools versus systems distinction. A tool sits in front of one person and waits for an input. ChatGPT is a tool, Claude AI is a tool. They're great, but every team member uses them differently. No shared context, no compounding value. You're paying $20 for a seat for personal productivity hacks. A system, on the other hand, runs in the background, is triggered by events, and produces output that other parts of the business consume. A lead comes in, it gets enriched, gets scored, and then a personal reply is drafted. The right person gets pinged, the result gets logged, nobody opened a chat window, nobody copied and pasted, the business got better while everyone was at lunch. Era 2 of no-code tools could build some of these systems. Era 3 coding tools can build any of them. That's the actual shift. When an AI lives in someone else's browser, it's limited on whatever features that platform can build. When AI lives on your computer or your business's infrastructure, it can interact with your actual files, your actual tools, and your actual data. For business owners, this matters because the AI work that produces real ROI is the AI work that touches real systems. Customer-facing chatbots are mostly theatre. The boring internal AI agent that reconciles invoices against a bank statement every Monday morning, that's the work. And that work needs AI that can actually do things, not just talk about doing things. Now, what that means for businesses in 2026 is that most businesses' AI strategy right now is we have ChatGPT. That's not an AI strategy, that's a software bill. The businesses pulling ahead aren't the ones with the most subscriptions. They're the ones who have identified 3 or 4 workflows where AI compounds, built them properly, and measure them. The next 12 months are going to expose this gap. Companies that figure out the systems layer will look at it like they're operating on a different plane. Companies that didn't will be wondering why their margins are eroding and why they can't figure out why their competitors are quoting faster, replying faster, and shipping more. You don't need to learn code. You don't need to build everything yourself. You don't even need to migrate off of Make tomorrow. but you do need to know which of your workflows are tools and which should be systems. You do need to have a real answer to the question, where in this business is AI compounding versus where is it a personal productivity novelty? That question is the entire job of an audit. Whether you do it yourself or hire someone, do it before the gap widens. I send a teardown like this every week, plus actual frameworks I use inside of audits. Newsletter link below, and if you want me to break down what AI systems actually look like end to end, build start to finish, that's next week's video. Subscribe so you don't miss it.